Yo, what is up, YouTube, and anybody that's watching this that maybe came from a different platform. While we're playing free play, I wanted to address some things, talk about some things. Um, and first and foremost, this isn't some like quitting thing. I want to be very clear. I'm not like quitting Rocket League or something. Like this is good. This is all good things. It's just taking a little bit of time for me to set it all up. But let's talk about like why you haven't seen that many streams and what is going to change the next like week or two, and why, yeah, just all that. If you've been around, you're starting to realize like, don't really see him streaming as much on YouTube and things like that. Is he quitting? Is he like, what's going on? Is he losing motivation? Things like that. Like, what's going on? Is he losing motivation? Bro, to be honest, I am more motivated than I've ever been. And I'm not capping to you guys, okay? Because there's some people that say that, literally lying out their teeth, saying that they're more motivated than they've ever been. And, then you find out, like, later on, no, they were the most unmotivated they've ever been in their life. So, what I want to say is, expect streams to come. Now, here's the reason why I haven't been live as much as usual. So the reason why I haven't been live is because I've been streaming on TikTok a lot, and I'm actually seeing a lot of success on TikTok too. I'm seeing about as much money per day on average that I used to see on Twitch, and YouTube combined. So in terms of money, I'm not losing money. Actually, if anything, I'm actually potentially gaining money on TikTok. The views, man, I mean, we could get into that all day. 20,000 views every stream, just about somewhere around like 15 to 20,000 views every stream. That equals about give or take 50 to 200 people at all times, which is really cool. It's awesome. TikTok's been so much fun to stream on because of just the constant interaction that I'm having to make with the viewers and things like that. Like, addressing followers and addressing chat, because there's a lot more chat because there's a lot more viewers. Of course, when I walked into TikTok, I thought, okay, it's gonna be a cesspool. I thought, man, I'm basically just gonna ignore the chat. I'm gonna stream on TikTok, but like the chat's just gonna be completely ignored because it's gonna be so much toxicity that I just won't want to handle it. And the truth is, like, it's actually been very nice for the most part. Like the guys that are chilling, I'll give you a great example. Today, I was trying to come up with the word. I was like, yo, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? And I started to like list some things, and then literally I had like 3 or 4 people tell me what the word was that I was looking for, and I was like, yep, there it is. So, man, these guys are like super nice. A lot of them I really like. So, but that's not the only reason. So the reason why is because we've been on TikTok a lot, and you're probably wondering, well, why does that prevent you? I mean, you've been streaming on every other platform for so long. Like, you're streaming on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. Like, what is TikTok? Like, why is that what you have to stream on by itself and not like incorporate it into the multi-streaming like thing that we have set up here? And the reason why is because, hold on, let me get some music real quick. Let me pause. So the reason why is because TikTok has a different platform. So normally I use OBS to stream on like Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. I use like OBS, right? And it uses its own thing that's not OBS. It's TikTok Live Studio. I'm gonna reach out, but I currently can't get an OBS key, meaning I can't stream on OBS. I have to stick to Live Studio until I guess they confirm that like I'm on the program, I'm on board, right? Which is perfectly fine with me. I'm fine with that. It's like a vetting process of trying to figure out if I deserve to be there and whatnot. So I completely understand. It's whatever. However, the problem is TikTok Live Studio is such a bad application to stream on. It's just not good. Like, there's so many issues with it. I could go into detail, but you don't really need the details. The point is, it's not that great, and it uses a ton of resources. I have a very good computer, and it still uses so much resources. It's got to use about 6 to 8 times the resources that OBS does. I could run OBS 4 times and probably maybe reach the point in which like TikTok Live Studio is. So it's hard for me to like want to stream on Live Studio plus OBS. So that's kind of why I've only been streaming on TikTok, and I've been seeing so much success too. I mean, I'm seeing 100 followers a day, probably more. And I'm trying to get to 10K followers so that I can make some money off my TikTok views, which have been booming. So they're doing really good. They're doing about as good as YouTube, maybe better at times. But yeah, the plan is, let's just talk about the plan with TikTok and everything. The plan is that I want to put it on OBS and be able to run all of the platforms all at the same time. So that way, no platform is getting left behind, no platform is getting less hours streamed on it. Like, we're all, you know, all the platforms are all good. But there's some problems with that. And the biggest problem is that recently I have turned off Restream. If you don't know what Restream is, it was how we were able to see chat over here. Remember how we had chat where you could like see, oh, here's YouTube's chat, here's Twitch's chat, here's Facebook's chat. You know what I'm saying? So we that was the one negative, is that it's a little extra from me to try to figure out how to stream on each platform, but I'm figuring it out as time goes on. And as the week or two has passed. But also, that chat not being there is a very big problem, and I'm trying to get I'm gonna pay a coder, can't believe I'm saying this, I'm gonna pay a coder about $300 give or take, to get like essentially that looking overlay, but for me, you see what I'm saying? So that way, that one big issue of the chat not being there for all the platforms is going to disappear, hopefully. And of course, I'm going to implement TikTok into that conversation, like, as in those chats are going to appear on the screen too. That way, nobody's chat is getting like, I'm talking about it, but you don't really understand what I'm talking about. What else? There's another thing about this. So because it used to show all the chat on, hold on, it's over here, I changed my camera. Because it used to show all the chat on one long line, I also had a chat box. I had a chat box with one chat box that I looked at that would show every single like platform's chat, which was really cool because, you know, all I had to do was just read it and I could read all the chat and see it all in one place. Because it's not there anymore, I'm gonna have to open up YouTube chat, you know, Twitch chat, Facebook chat, TikTok chat, which is its own chat box. I'm going to have to open up all those chat boxes. And currently, I don't have enough screens to do that. I just have this screen that's in front of me and this screen over here. And there's no way to open up Live Studio, which cannot be, it can't be, like, minimized. It's really weird. It can't be minimized, and open up OBS and, you know, the alerts and the chat and all, you know, all those things without completely being overwhelmed. And so currently I'm literally in the process, like in the next couple days, I will have another monitor hooked up, and it will be right here. And that monitor is just going to serve as having all of the chats in one monitor. Basically, every single alert, every single chat is going to be on one monitor, and then I'll just be able to look up and read each one. See what I'm saying? So I'm in the process of that. It's being shipped in the next couple of days. ARM to hold that monitor because I didn't have the space on my desk. And the monitor, I'm gonna buy it from my sister's pawn shop in the next couple of days as well. So that's gonna be resolved. Basically, that issue is gonna be resolved in the next couple of days, regardless of if we have like that coded chat or not. You see what I'm saying? Regardless of if we have it or not, I'm gonna at least be able to read all the chat, which was a big concern for me because I felt like, you know, if I had one of the chats closed, like, yeah, like we lose everything. You know, you lose the respect, you lose the that thing we build up, you know, that relationship that we build up on every platform. So that's what I'm, you know, I'm trying to do that. So I'm not gonna lie, I've calculated money. I'm going to be bad. I'm gonna be bad, and hopefully whenever YouTube implements the shorts fund on February, it's gonna help pay for a lot of this stuff back. Of course, if you're a streamer and you want to reach out to me and get this code that I'm working on right now with some guys, a whole team of developers. That's, I mean, seriously, it's like 3 or 4. Then, you know, hit me up and maybe I can offer you like it for 150, 300 bucks, you know. But at least you have the peace of mind to know that it works, like once I know that it works. They don't require upfront payment, so I'm literally going to find out if it works before I pay them, obviously. Because some people were offering upfront, and I was like, I don't know if this can even be done. Like, I seriously don't even know if this can be done. So, and done well, you know, done to where whenever you type it, it gets actually typed, and it doesn't take like a minute for it to register and pop up. So, you know, still looking into that. What else? I think we covered everything. What is it? 10 minutes? I think we covered everything. So just a little refresher at the end. I'm streaming on TikTok. If you have a TikTok, come watch me, bro. I'm streaming at weirdo hours, like 3 a.m. to like 9 a.m. I've been streaming some weirdo hours. It's just been working for me, and I've been sticking to it. And of course, you know, just know that the chat and also the reason why why I haven't been streaming is just due to like this new implementation of TikTok and the fact that there's not enough monitor screens and things like that to see all the chat, you know, well. And also I've been having a weird problem of, yeah, I forgot. Last thing here. We don't have Restream anymore. Restream was a service in which we used, and we paid for to stream on every platform. Now I'm the server, as in I am the thing, which there's a lot of good things that comes with that. There is not only the fact that YouTube should be running at a way higher bitrate, 15,000 bitrate. Twitch also gets to listen to copyright music, as in the music, like, you know, the bumpin' music. Twitch actually gets to listen to that instead of having to listen to this music that we're listening to because of YouTube and Facebook copyright. Another good thing, and this hasn't really proven to be the case yet, I guess I'm gonna have to recreate another page, is the reason why I did all this, really the biggest reason, was that someone that's very big, very knowledgeable on Facebook's algorithms basically said that, oh, Facebook knows that you're streaming with Restream. They're not going to push you at all. He even showed me and has talked to me about it a couple times. So I was like, is there any way I can stream on everything without Facebook detecting it? And he was like, this is the only way. You have to become the server, essentially. So I'm the server now. Of course, with that comes a little bit of problems, but hopefully we're gonna get this all sorted out. And it's been kind of complicated. There isn't really guides for this. There isn't really tutorials for this. I'm just trying to figure it out myself, and hopefully you'll stick with me. Let me figure that out. Of course, you know, shorts are still coming out. Things are still coming out, and I'm hoping that TikTok's really going to be something that can at least give me more viewers on YouTube or Twitch, and help me pay some of these things off, some of these things that I'm buying right now. Plus, of course, if we get to a point where we're making 1,000 a month plus, then we're going to start implementing like YouTube videos and an editor to help pay for the thumbnails and everything. You know what I mean? Like, I want to expand. I want to do all this stuff. I want to progress. So, of course, that's what the plan is. And I guess I'll catch you guys later. Just know that there will be a YouTube stream today. I think I got it all sorted out. It's just the chat thing, the chat issue, which I think is a very big issue. Hopefully that's going to be resolved within the next 7 days. But no promises here. And I would really, I know this sounds weird, but I would really appreciate it if I could get some of the money to pay for this thing. Whether you're a streamer and you want the code, or you're just like, hey, you understand that I just paid like 300 bucks, which I only have like 450. So I literally I'm about to spend like everything on this if it works. So yeah, just saying, push that join button, become a member, or go in the donation link down below. All right. Peace. I'll see you guys on a stream or something. Hopefully there's not another update video, because I think this has pretty much summed it all up, I think. All right. Peace out.